Well, give me your phone.
Okay, Jen.
Let me see your phone.
All right. I'm Rishi. Yes, I'm Rishi without an accent.
Come on,
'cause
Rishi.
That would be weird.
Give me your phone.
Here, read my phone. But it's all in Hindi.
It's all in Hindi. I can't read this.
Hello, this is Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love?
That's ahoy, matey.
Love. Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiancé. Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown. 90-day Beyonce. Marrying someone you only met on your phone. Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love. It's reality, yes, let's love.
Verbatim what I wrote down. With the same idea as a joke.
When she said it, I screamed. If she had exclaimed it the way Memphis did, I wouldn't be here right now because I'd be dead.
There is a certain outrage Americans have when they can't see something that's important in a different language. There is a really vicious outrage that is really, because people who come to this country who don't really know the language that well, they just kind of go, well, I guess I don't know this language.
I guess I have to figure it out.
There's no reason. For some reasons, American, we just expect his Instagram to be in English.
Just press the little thing that says see translation. I do that for all the Colombian porn stars I follow. It's very easy.
All of them.
Yes.
Y'all, it's Toe. This is Toe. This is Toe.
Do you have a painting on your chair?
What?
What's that little pink painting?
Oh no, that's a notebook.
That's a pretty notebook.
It's quite gay.
You've been picking up in here something. You've been Are you having an orgy? What's happening in here?
No, you're
inviting people over.
When I had people over earlier, I was having people over to
but
rehearse.
it looks like a major. You're planning something. Are you having a rave or something? Did you sublet your apartment while you're in Orange County for money to twinks on coke?
An EDM party, like on Below Deck Sailing Yacht, where there was just like a child's birthday balloons.
Yes.
No, I was just picking up. I had a lot of manic energy I needed to get out.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
If you're on the Intimate Portrait, you're sitting with us right now in Pood's apartment.
Ooh,
I'm just right here.
I'm giving you a massage with my foot.
That's not good because I don't like feet.
Ooh!
Stop it!
Ooh!
Stop it!
You're squinting like the lights are too bright.
The lights are very bright today. They are.
But
you did a good job, Poodle. Set it all up. Did you ever pick your reading glasses out yet?
Can we focus on the day? Yeah, you're a little scattered today. I think we both are. We're both punchy from the month of Love Is Blind.
I'm mourning.
Y'all,
truthfully,
Love Is Blind is completed.
Oh, I wasn't going to talk about that. Yes, from Love Is Blind. I'm mourning for Darcy and Stacey.
All right.
I am sad. I wasn't ready. I needed one more and a tell-all.
I do feel like I mentioned that there's like a little 5-foot-tall hole in my heart.
Yes. I'm very
really
sad about it.
And y'all, Florian's going to go away for a year, sadly.
Well, he's got to sleep.
Yeah, I was talking about my Florian, but that's fine.
Oh, no, I'm at Vampire Florian. He's got to rest up.
Yeah, it goes into a deep slumber.
Teeth.
He'll have something else plucked.
If you haven't, y'all, Love Is Blind is all dropped. It's done. It's all out there.
And our Love Is Live reunion was lit.
Oh, we hope you enjoyed it. I mean,
who knew the pizza man would come in and show us his dick?
I did not know, but that's apparently what they all do in Orange County.
And who knew?
The internet was great. It was so good.
Good internet. Who knew that on the reunion? Who knew that Arena would announce her engagement to Cocaine Bear.
Kind of makes sense.
And then the bear mauled everyone on set.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, I was upset
And-
for a couple people.
Yes, and that Nick Lachey would be part of a boys' bukkake. Who knew?
I was surprised they didn't cut away.
They did not.
The
Anyway.
camera lingered
Yeah.
for a very long time on his face.
Yep.
Even
great.
Even before the jizz was running down.
All right.
In
Okay.
rivulets.
Wow. All right. Well. Yes.
Rivulets of jizz.
Someone's been watching Grand Canyon again, and not the movie with
Not the Frances McDormand version.
No. Is there really a Frances?
Yes,
called Grand
when
Canyon?
she was in is it Topanga Canyon or Grand Canyon? I don't know. Maybe I'm
I
making
don't
that
know.
up.
Grand-
Here, I need to find out.
Oh no!
I
Okay.
can't- I need to-
other announcements while you're looking.
I need to keep my Frances McDormand movie
Y'all,
straight.
we're on YouTube now. You can look at Reality Gaze on YouTube if you want to listen there. Love in Paradise is dropping this week, y'all, April 17th. It's on. It's different this time. It's dropping on TLC and on Discovery Plus. I noticed. Is 90 Day Fiancé not dropping early on Sundays anymore?
No.
So now it's just dropping after it drops on TLC?
Laurel Canyon, like the place. Sorry, that was the movie.
I don't know because we get it early because TLC.
Yeah.
But I don't think it drops now on Sunday mornings anymore, does it?
It does not. It hasn't this whole season.
Well, what's the point of Discovery Plus? Thank you for those episodes, Discovery Network. Early,
well,
we appreciate that.
It's TLC we're dealing with. That's a Discovery Plus issue.
That's true.
They're not. Yeah.
So they need to get their shit together.
I don't know if they only did that for Happily Ever After because everyone hates it.
Maybe.
So they could give an because the ratings were so bad. They're just like, fuck it, here we go.
Fuck it, just give it to them.
Give our people the night off.
Y'all, Below Deck Sailing Yacht looks to be good. We've seen the first episode.
There are some hotties.
There's just young
the women
hot
are gorgeous.
people that want to fuck one another, and that's the best Below Deck.
They're all single except for the chef.
That's the best Below Deck.
I agree.
You're bi-curious returning to Amish will come sometime this month. So, yes.
I also want to say, just in general, about our Patreon.
You mean Reality Gaze Plus?
Thank you. Oh,
I'm
God.
real. I'm not going to stop.
No, you need to correct me.
Yeah, we got to
Thank
do
you.
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
I know. I don't mean to be a nag. I just don't want supercasters.
No,
to
you
be
are a
left
nag.
out.
It's fine.
Yes. We'll get it right, in the words of Poodle.
We have so much coming down the pike of
Not the pipe.
no,
It's not Mario Brothers. which I wanna see.
classless is. Oh God, it looks awful.
Are you kidding? Everybody said it's wonderful.
Really?
Oh, it's done so well.
I haven't looked at
People
reviews.
say it's so much fun. People are saying it's just like I know people that are that and Dungeons and Dragons. People are like,
Well, no,
they're
Dungeons
great.
and Dragons I can kind of get.
I'm surprised Mario Brothers was. People are saying it's great.
Did we need another one?
We never had one.
We've had live action ones.
We used to have a live action one
Yes.
back, but was it a movie or a television show?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I never saw any of these movies.
I think it was time.
I'm never going to see it. I'll just tell you that now.
I want to go to Super Mario World at Universal real bad. Real bad.
What do you do there?
It's. Did you not play Super Mario in your childhood?
Yes, but I don't want to marry the game.
Oh, I love Princess Peach, which I didn't know that was foreshadowing. But it was.
You didn't love her. You wanted to be her.
I wanted to be her.
Yeah, that was the
yes,
difference.
I wanted to jump up in the air and float around with my ass out with guys going, give it to me. Doo-doo, doo-doo.
This is Unhinged today. That's what this episode's going to be called.
I know.
Unhinged.
We need to have sugar. That's what I feel like we need to
Y'all-
have. Lemon bars.
We should get lemon bars or sugar.
Yeah.
Make the little place over
Yeah, we'll
there.
see.
This is ridiculous talking
This is
about
ridiculous.
this right now.
You and me, my ex.
Yes.
Yes. It's dropping. 17th, right?
Yes.
So the same day as Love in Paradise.
Yeah.
That just hit.
But I think
Well, I'm glad we're not going to sleep.
I think I was on the topic of talking about Reality Gaze Plus, and then we got.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Y'all, Reality Gaze Plus, our Patreon. Some of you joined. If you're new from Love Is Blind this year, we are very fortunate to have a lot of new subscribers. So we're talking to you. Besides just Love Is Blind, you're going to get a classless episode every single week of our classic 90 Day Fiancé episodes.
Season 6. It's kind of the best
6.
season, I gotta say.
I think then we move into We're Happily Ever After was still good. I think the season.
Yeah, this is the
4,
one.
I believe
It's the next Happily Ever After is like Andre and Lynn when he's like, don't
terrorize me with your pregnancy.
with your pregnancy.
And I think we have our first appearance of Larissa and Colt on Happily Ever After, and Ashley and Jay, I believe.
Yeah.
Are on for a season.
It's a good
and
one.
Kalani and Asuelo.
Apparently, there's a lot of Ashley and Jade. I guess Natalie's coming back. So I think we get Natalie on Happily Ever After.
With her ombre?
I think. I know we're getting her. There's that scooter moment we haven't seen yet. That I've seen the memes of. Have you not seen it?
Yes!
Yeah.
The scooter moment.
We haven't seen that.
We just had a meme about the boo hole.
We did. Our producer, Christina. God, we got the best team, y'all.
We do have the best team.
Tina and
Y'all, we
Caitlin.
could not do. They are the wind beneath our gay fly like
Eagle fly.
So
And that little old woman that Jake keeps in her cupboard, but I don't know her name. But
that's Linda Hunt.
Oh, she does stuff for us too.
I think Linda Hunt's passed.
I don't know who that is.
Come on, she won the Oscar for the year of. She was in She Devil. Now that you'll know, she was the little nurse in She Devil.
Oh, it's coming. It's getting less murky.
Linda Hunt, come on.
Linda.
Character. She won the Oscar for Year of Living Dangerously, playing a man.
I don't know that.
You've never seen that movie,
No.
So just to clarify,
No.
Linda, you know me. Y'all. My favorite thing in the world is talking about character actors that no one knows, mostly female.
Linda.
But Linda Hunt is a familiar name.
Well, I type in a lot of Lindas on Google, and I get Ronstadt, Cardellini, Hamilton, Thomason, Evangelista Evans, Blair.
I will not
Pera.
stand for this Linda Hunt slander.
Okay, I don't think she's that. She's dead.
Is she?
Well,
No, I'm asking. I'm worried.
she is now.
No.
She's not dead because she's on CSI. She's 78 years old. Oh, people are going to be upset. Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm so sorry.
She's on NCIS. I think she's in. Isn't she in The Incredibles as well?
I don't know.
Good for her.
You know, I've never seen that movie. People tell me I really should.
It's probably my top 3 favorite Pixar movies. But
Yeah.
I like superhero shit. But it's you know you'll like it because of Holly Hunter.
Holly Hunter?
Yeah, you'll love it.
I really do like Holly Hunter.
You really do love Holly Hunter. We are unhinged today. What were you saying about our Reality Gaze Plus?
Why don't you kill him, Harry Connick Jr.?
Oh God.
Sorry.
That's a good movie though.
Reality Gaze
It's a really good
Plus.
movie.
Harry Connick Jr., why don't you kill all them people?
Harry Connick Jr. is hot and creepy in that film, and
I was really attracted to him in that movie because
Yeah.
I find serial killers alluring.
What, Eye for an Eye? No.
Copycat. With Sigourney Weaver.
See, now that movie, I like thriller movies like that. It's just when they're just scary to be scary. But like that movie, Zodiac, An Eye for an Eye with with what's her name?
Sally Field?
Yeah.
Do you see me looking at Tommy?
yeah. Love that movie.
So, y'all, Reality Gaze Plus, you're going to get our classless. You're also going to get our monthly Bi-Curious episode, which we try to put out timely, usually like 3 weeks
And you
after
get this
the month.
commercial free.
And you get...
If
what?
you're at the $8 tier.
At the $8 tier, you get commercial free. And you get all our cringe tier shows like Love After Lockup.
We kind of didn't plan it very well, if we're honest, but it's too late now. We give you some good stuff for the $5 tier, the $15 to give the video tier.
The cringe tier is
It's a little. We give you a little too. Even people tell us like this is too much content, but whatever. It is what it is.
We don't want another tier. We only wanted 3.
We only
because
wanted
it's
3.
hard to keep up with 3 as it is. Some
Now
people do like 10.
I know we might do the $50 tier one day for those of you that really want to see Poodle's nipple repeatedly.
You can see the nipple on the $15 tier.
That's true.
No, the $45 tier is the collaboration between Piano Cat 77. You're not invited to that one.
I don't want to be invited, but I will take 20%.
My tips are mine.
That's fair.
Y'all, this episode of Toe, we just need to go on.
We need to go. One more thing, Drag Defense Fund. You can
Thank
give
you.
to it on our Facebook page and the Sissy Squad. They're having a digital worldwide moment on May 7th with drag queens of RuPaul's Drag Race. We will be there doing a watch along on Discord. Details forthcoming.
Details to follow.
Yes.
Toe, this is Toe, season 4, episode 10. The tongue has no bone.
It's episode 11.
Thank you.
The tongue has no bone, but it cuts deep.
And it does. I can speak from
It
experience.
does cut deep.
This is the most suggestive title they've had.
It kind
The
well,
word tongue and bone is in here.
or you just haven't gotten dick down
and deep.
and you're just thinking of it.
That's probably more accurate.
That's probably more accurate.
Y'all,
This is a good episode. I enjoyed it.
let's this was a 5-bagger instead of a 6-bagger, so we had more time for storytelling, and there was no Nicole and Mahmoud,
Which I missed, but I texted Poodle and I said, this will be a shorter show because you won't go on a rage rant.
That's true. No, there's still Danielle, don't worry.
Well,
Y'all, Danielle always delivers.
always.
You know, she really is like the milkman. She never misses a day of work.
She never misses a day
I don't
of
know what
work.
that means.
And she leaves you with something you don't really want. Besides milk.
I swear to God, where she's on the next episode, but when she walked out in that little duck walk of that party.
She does walk like a 70-year-old grandma.
Hip.
Yeah, she does.
Y'all, anyway, we're going to start in this episode. This was a lot of Jen and Rishi, so this episode is going to be mostly Jen and Rishi, and then we'll do a little bit of Kris and Jeymi, or When Fairy Tales Go Wrong.
As we said before, y'all, ain't no drama like what, Poodle?
Lesbian drama.
Ain't no drama like lesbian drama, y'all. Oh,
They're fucked.
yeah.
They're
Which
fucked.
we kind of knew that.
Yeah. Well, we thought when they got married.
We did. God, we got manipulated by that wedding. God,
I think
are we
it's the
suckers?
music. I think it's the music.
You're that easily manipulated
Yes.
just by the
yes.
music.
I think it's the sweet piano music.
The venue was gorgeous too. The dresses were beautiful. The gays did their makeup. It was lovely.
Yeah.
And it's all dead. All dead.
Jen and Rishi, they were still kind of in the middle of talking about the naked conversation, the naked pic.
Yes, they are still covered in oil at the sauna.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And she's ruining her, I would call it her kind of post-oil drip massage
Like her- yes.
glow.
Yeah, her.
With talking about the shirtless pic. And then, y'all, it gets a little, she's like, well, why are you sending roses to this person? Because a little bit of suspicion goes a long way for Jen. At the same time, I bet she's had a lot of relationships where this has happened.
I bet she's had a lot of relationships that happened. I still go because she's questioning him, and Rishi says that picture isn't a private picture. That's for everyone. That's already a post. I literally just copied and pasted a post. That's all I did was send that.
Yeah.
And she's like, but you sent. She kept saying you sent a topless photo, and I went, he's not female.
Well,
so,
I think that's some people call that topless. I don't, but
maybe I'm just immune. That's just Saturday in West Hollywood on a sunny day.
yeah, I'm just so used to seeing men with their shirts off. But
Yeah.
I understand how that could be as sexual. But like, I kind of agree with you. This is a post. Also, he never pushes back to say, "Why did you have your friend catfish
He never
me?"
does that this whole time. Even when they come and they're actually talking about the catfishing, he never brings up, why did you do that?
Now, that's it's not. It's kind of like you'd be asking when someone accused you of something that if his first response was that's what I would think a little squirrely. He never brings that up. He seems to be now. Do I think it's convenient that he has an answer for everything? Yes. And so there are some vibes that I get.
I go back and forth if he did it, if he's cheating or not. It wasn't.
I still don't think he's cheating.
I don't. But then later when we hear that I didn't know they haven't had sex in 3 years, and that's when I went.
He's going to be doing some tantra masturbation.
There's a fly in here, just flying around. Go away, fly. It just came right for. I crossed my eyes like on a Don Knotts movie. I went.
All of a sudden, we were in the apple dumpling gang.
Ooh, an apple dumpling. I loved that movie.
Didn't you tell me there was a sequel?
Yes, we should watch it. I've never seen it. It's with him and Tim Conway, so it's like a new movie for us of comedy greats. Don Knotts and Tim Conway really influenced me comedically. They did you too. Don't act like it.
No, they did.
They really did.
I'm just wondering how we got here.
I don't know, but
I'm so punchy. I'm sorry.
What was I talking? That fly distracted me. Oh, I agree with Randy, y'all. If a man ain't getting it from you, I think he's most of them are going to get it somewhere. I know that that could be quote problematic or archaic, but I'm just
archaic.
I can't talk today.
You said archaic.
I said archaic,
like an arcade.
Yeah,
reminiscent of an arcade.
Like an arcade. But I'm telling y'all, if they, it's not good.
I understand.
It's not like he's not having sex.
I understand why you think that. I think he would have to be a better actor than he is.
See, I don't think he keeps like smiling and kind of, I don't think he's a great actor.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it's less important of whether it's happened or not, but how much she believes in him. Because she seems to kind of be okay with it. What I think is really rough is how he really downplays everything about the arranged marriage. And, everyone's parents set them to get married. It's a thing everyone does.
It is the kind of combination of all of it. And the editors fucking read him for filth this episode when he was like, what do you mean? I don't keep delaying this marriage. Gary.
Roll the montage.
And it just kept going.
I need more time.
Cut.
I need more time.
Cut.
I need more time.
Cut.
I need more time. I need more time in Hindi.
I can't read this. Oh.
So, y'all, this idea, the thing about what I do believe he believes. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do. Stop. This is not going to work. Both of us are punchy. We need to keep going.
All right, I'll keep drinking caffeine. It'll get
Both
me
of us
focused.
have things to do.
I'll pull it
later.
together for you.
So please stop.
I didn't do anything.
Anyway, stop laughing. I'm gonna laugh. So he basically says, I believe that he believes he didn't do anything wrong.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times that takes a really good liar.
Yes.
To believe to do anyway. But like George Costanza says, it's not a lie if you believe it.
He did say that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The lawn people are coming. I don't think we can hear them yet. We'll keep going, and then we'll break for commercial when they come.
Yeah, we'll
back.
definitely do it when they're over here. So y'all, his explanation here, and in a weird way, maybe it's just the magic of Rishi and his storytelling ability. Mm-hmm. He convinced me by the end of this.
You know, maybe that's it. Where I first think, because I still think of that friend who basically said, "Yeah, he's cheating," and his good friend, and I went, but then he keeps looking at you and smiling. And it's like...
And after a while, you just go...
You kind of go...
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
And his pretty long hair.
Pretty long hair.
He says, I knew she knew you. And in a really circuitous way. And I was pulling her leg on my side. And I said, it's funny whenever people accuse me of cheating, I say people were pulling my leg all the time.
The third one.
They're pulling something.
They're pulling that third leg. But Jen responds, which I get. She says, but I see both sides of this. Jen said, well, if you knew it was a joke, then why did you block her? That seems suspicious. But I also kind of like, have you met Randy? She's annoying as fuck. And I bet he also didn't want to deal with her.
You know that we never really saw all the messages that
I need screenshots.
I bet you she sent so many. Ooh. And I bet he was sending, and he said, oh, why don't you, when I said let's meet up, I meant as a joke. Because part of me, I'll go from moment to moment. I'm like, oh, he's a fucking player. He's a cheater. And then he'll explain it and I'll go, okay.
I know. I do that too.
And so Rishi says, I didn't do anything wrong. She was inappropriate. So I blocked her. And then, this is really interesting. I feel like then he says, y'all, these are these anti-apologies.
Yes.
If you feel like I did something wrong, then I'm so sorry for it. Now,
that you want to piss Poodle off.
Now, the most annoying thing about it is I think he was serious.
I think he was serious.
When he said, you know what? Because I don't think it's wrong what I did. But if you feel like that, I am very sorry. And it seemed earnest to me. Maybe I'm just a fool for this person.
And he is the one that he said, let's go get my phone.
Yeah.
He offered it to her that she couldn't read.
And that's I can't read this.
But she said, but I get though where Jen's coming from. And I think Jen's seen even more of this. Because, y'all, the way you catch a cheater is not about the one thing. It's about the picture that's painted.
Yep.
And
very true.
Jen says, there's a lot of stuff that you said that you were going to do that you haven't. And then also when we find out later, there's a lot of things that you say that you don't know about or that you do know about. And then she finds out later that, really says there's a lot of stuff he didn't know about that actually he did. So he's not a good liar at keeping his story straight.
See, that's the thing.
So when I put the painting together, the painting looks like he's cheating.
Just to say that. What he is bad about lying about, like the arranged marriage, he stumbles. But the cheating and stuff,
he's very secure.
Yeah.
So
but y'all, we are going to have our leaf blowers in just a second. So I think it's time to take a quick little break so I don't get blown around this time. We're back!
We are back.
And you know who else is back? Girls Trip for Randy and Myra.
Hey!
We're here to eat, pray, love, and break up a relationship.
Eat, pray, and fuck shit up. Hey! I got on a cute hat.
Y'all, thank you. She is cosplaying Carmen Sandiego here.
Yes, she is.
They totally went and bought clothes for this.
Well, yes.
This out and
wouldn't you?
They're like, oh my God, we need to go buy clothes for India. What do we wear to India?
And they're going to be on TV. They bought new makeup.
There was a whole thing about this is going to look so cute. Do we wear saris? Is that bad?
Some queen at Sephora sold Myra on that Too Faced palette, and she used all of it. For that lunch. All of it.
Their faces are so beat.
Beat. There is so much. I mean, I will say, they look beautiful, but they look completely out of place. Like, just so...
Rishi's just wearing a white T-shirt.
Just wearing a white T-shirt.
Jen somehow does tend to blend into her area a little bit better.
She does wear more makeup. I do too. She does wear more makeup and does her hair more when the girls are around.
Yes. Yeah.
When she's got
with these two harpies?
When she's got a girl squad here to protect her.
So y'all, she is going to pick them up. And they're like, they're going to really give me, Jen says, they're going to really give me an objective perspective on the relationship, and I went, ha! They want to torpedo this, just like Shelby was Micah's like relationship terminator. Because y'all know why? They need a friend like Jen to feel better about themselves. You always need the friend who's a disaster.
Wait a minute. We need to move on. I feel attacked.
You always need the friend whose personal life is in shambles, so you can feel, so you know how to feel about yourself. Wow,
we need to move on.
Sorry, I made that a little clear for you. But no, that's why.
Yeah.
They can't have her happy.
Yeah.
They need her completely desperate and alone and horrible. And,
They do.
And, yeah.
Oh, am I out of the frame? Did you move the camera?
No,
I
I didn't touch it. Maybe it's too close today.
I think it is.
Who cares?
That's all right.
Am I out of the frame? That would be a real disaster.
Shockingly, no. Okay.
So, y'all, then Myra says, well, the last time I traveled this far, it was also for Jen. It was in Jamaica. Can you believe going all the way to Jamaica? I'm more of a stay-at-home girl.
And Randy said, yeah, and I had to break up that relationship, too, because Jen completely failed at it. Failed.
Well,
Miserable.
Randy said, I hated her first husband, and she still married him.
She still did it anyway. I told her. Meanwhile, honk, 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 honk. It's all noisy there. And she's like, it's different.
It's different.
It's hot. It's noisy.
Fucking Karens.
It's not bad.
It's
just different. Where's the Starbucks?
I guarantee you, someone asked, "Where can I get a latte around
Yeah,
here?"
they wanted a Starbucks real bad.
This is like, I'm referencing Seinfeld again for the second time this episode. This is the Sue Ellen Mishke India wedding.
I don't know what
when
that
they
means.
went to India and
Seinfeld went to India?
Elaine and the group went to, because Sue Ellen Mishke was getting married.
Oh, okay.
And Elaine got an invitation. Isn't it fun hearing me recount the plots of Seinfeld to someone who's never seen the episode? She got an invitation. It was like in 3 days, and she's like, "No, Sue Ellen Mishke is getting it," and she was like her nemesis, the O. Henry candy bar heiress, and she didn't wear a bra.
I don't know anything.
Never mind.
Yeah.
God, I feel like I am explaining something to someone who is a pod person, and. So she's like, this is 3 days. The wedding's in India in 3 days. She's like, you know what this is? It's an invitation.
Oh,
like,
that's where that comes from.
She's like, she just wants me to send a gift.
I would go just to spite them.
And that's what they did.
That's what I would do.
And then Sue Ellen Mishke says, Elaine, no one else came, even Pinter's parents, and they're Indian. and then basically she's like, would you be my maid of honor? She's like, oh, yes, I will. And basically that's what it feels like with them there. They're not there to make friends.
No.
They're there to make her they're just down on their luck friend and unlucky in love and laugh about it and tell stories about her later. They can't wait to talk about it on the flight home.
They can't. They're going to talk about it a whole way.
And dine out on these stories.
Yes.
I kind of understand them, though.
Yeah, now I know what you do when I'm not here.
What?
Exactly. Exactly. So they
I like Jen's or Randy's thing. What do I do with all that trash? And Jen's like, it just stays there.
It just stays there. Someone throws up on her in the what's it called, a rickshaw? It's
like just a little cab.
Little cab.
A rickshaw is pulled by a person.
Okay. Someone throws up and I will say that Myra, Jen said, I thought they flashed you, and she said that would have been better. And I kind of went, I probably would have fun with these gals.
No, they would.
Okay.
It would.
You wouldn't have fun if you met them. Let's say we went to a bar. They were visiting Jen and Stillwell. We went to that bar.
They're more your people.
Well, I grew up around them, but you're telling me they are very y'all. This is not maybe so much. I don't know if this is where like deep south where you're from. It is very like Oklahoma, Texas, that when you travel, you show out. You do your hair, you do your makeup, you put on your Kinder Scott jewelry, and you bring it. You put on your Black House, White House, or
Black
whatever.
House, White Market.
White Market. Oh yeah, you know it because your mom shops there.
Loves it.
But
Loves it.
I don't know if my mom likes that.
She thinks Chico's is a little old lady for her, but she loves White House.
Really,
Black Market.
my mom
Yes.
does love some Chico pants. Yeah. Although she is buying more stuff now that she lost weight. Mm-hmm. So that's an experiment.
Riveting.
Well, now she next time you come with me, will you go shopping with me? And I said, love to.
My mother would ask me for that, but I wouldn't offer my opinion because she doesn't want to hear it.
My mother FaceTimes me. FaceTimes.
Well, I think
she
that's
FaceTimes
because,
me in the dressing room.
I think that's because you showed interest at a young age.
I love dressing my mother. You don't? That's what a gay man does.
And another piece of the puzzle comes together.
You don't dress your mother?
No, I do not.
Then why are you around? What's the point of you?
I don't dress my mother. I never have.
What, do you critique anything about your mother and help her?
I say I like. I'll say she has something, and she's like, "Yeah, I like that." But I don't go shopping with her. No,
she is not using you to the advantage. Someone needs to pull her aside to gay sun school.
It is not my thing. I can critique other people's dresses and say that's bad. I can't really tell them what's good though. Does that make sense?
Your mom.
So that's my gay superpower.
I know, but you are good at. But you're a critiquing bitch. You live for that.
Now, what I will do, and what she does to me when she goes to musicals, she tries to be critique. She's like, I think that person was a little off pitch, and I'm like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, but she doesn't know. Someone, Aunt Jane, someone in your family has to say, Mother Poodle, have you ever been to gay sun school?
It's interesting. Like we'll do things like that.
God, I didn't have time to go to school because of Father Poodle. I gotta cook. Can't go to any school.
I didn't have time. I didn't have to feed Muffin. I
Don't
didn't have
even
time
know
to
about
utilize my gay son. No, I just don't do. I never. I think she basically. My mother doesn't. She doesn't love shopping, and when she goes, it's a very solitary thing. I think I think it's because she's always been insecure about her looks. And so
she's so beautiful.
I know, but it doesn't matter. But she has an issue where it's hard for her to even do it. And sometimes she'll say, "Look what I bought today," and she'll show me, or I'll say, "Oh, that's nice. It's not new." And she's like, "Well, if you're around more, you know." Kind of like Jonathan's mother. I don't see you very regularly. You're so young.
We just watched that, y'all. We just watched that episode on our class list when Fernanda met Jonathan's mother, Cece.
I still have burns, third-degree burns, just watching it.
It is a thing of beauty.
That was painful.
It was good.
I had a stitch in my side after I watched it because she actually shivved me. Like she shivved
the knife
Fernanda.
was still in there. He just left it.
That was Cece or Ceci, Jonathan's mother.
Yeah, I didn't get how she
that
said
first
it.
encounter with Fernanda. Y'all, that was rough.
That was rough.
Anyway.
So Jen's talking with the girls. They're grabbing drinks and going to the rooftop where she has 3 office chairs.
It's like glamping forever.
Glamping forever.
That was
shade.
bitchy, and I loved it.
Because she's shown in the bathroom. She's like, well, you take a shower and you clean like the whole bathroom.
Yep. They grab their little wine things, and they grab their Kim Crawford, and they go up to the rooftop. And y'all, that's when she talks about the astrology. And they
haven't fucked in 3 years.
And she's like, that is laughable. So y'all, remember what we said about don't tell your certain friends. Don't expect your friends to be supportive when you've done nothing but talk shit about them.
We don't, maybe it's been edited out, but we don't ever see what Jen talks about the good things Rishi does.
Absolutely not. She's always defending.
And from our perspective, we don't see it. I actually, if you, just in bringing that up, ask yourself, what do you think Jen loves about Rishi that he does for her? I can't think of anything.
Well, It in their first episode, she was saying it was mostly a physical attraction, but then she grew to love the person that Rishi is.
She doesn't. I mean, he did when she came the second time. He did, make the apartment look nice
Yeah.
and things like that. But that's because she had to tell him to.
Yeah.
So y'all, it helps. Husbands, it helps if you do what your wife, but it's just better if you read their minds.
Yep, I agree.
I know that's not probably
I want someone to
appropriate.
read my mind. I don't want to tell you everything.
Please don't. Please don't.
So that's when she says, Randy or Myra says, you know what? He's the sex thing.
He's
I'm a
getting it
married
somewhere
woman,
else.
and like men have needs, which I hate that expression. Men have needs.
Well, everybody has needs.
Yeah, but if he's not getting it from you, and then Randy says, let me just say this: we are not here to break you up.
Oh my God.
Yes, you are.
Not here at all. I wrote yes, you are. And then Randy said, and then she's like, okay, well, we'll see. And then they go out to dinner.
I just want to have one more thing that Randy said. Trust me, he's getting it from someone else. I know from personal experience.
Randy did say that.
So
She did
y'all, Randy, I don't think Randy's probably married now.
Oh,
Randy had a
no.
very ugly divorce.
I do think that's part of it too. Is
He probably fucked the nanny.
One of their
That's how bad it
both
was.
of them are single, and they want her to be single.
totally.
Rishi is paying for the sins of all of the men that fucked them over.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Rishi is the living embodiment of every shitty man they were ever in relationships.
Yeah.
And he has qualities of shittiness. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Do I think he is due all of that? Absolutely not. But yeah, they're like vengeance demons, Buffy the Vampire Slayer
They are.
style.
Maybe Rishi though just feels like he needs to have an experience with everyone in the world,
Like Kenya.
like Kenya from Seeking Brother Husband.
She needs fresh attention.
Fresh attention.
That's my favorite new term. Everyone needs fresh attention.
Boy, especially this poodle.
I understand it. Later on, y'all,
We've got the eye makeup, y'all.
the looks on these women going to this lunch.
They went to the they went to the Mac counter at Fox Hills Mall. And those women, they were playing some Beyonce, and they were jamming out, having some champagne, and they got their makeup done. They went to the Mac counter somewhere in India and got their makeup done. I believe it.
So basically, she says, I really want you guys to like Rishi. And I went, that ship has sailed.
That ship has
But he's
sailed.
like, I really want them to like you too. And Randy says, well, they like to be brave on social media. Get it? Just shiv.
So they walk into Rishi's sitting there in a t-shirt, and again, they're all wearing resort wear.
And Randy's like, he's going to tell me why he blocked me like a teenager.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is so high school.
Yes.
This whole scene, it's ridiculous.
Let's see, here's the deal why you wonder if Rishi's really lying, because they sit down and kind of right away Rishi says, so I only hear about you from Jen, but I understand you're talking about, he says, quote, girl stuff. And then he says,
That's kind of what it is.
and he just brought up Randy messaging him on Instagram. Like, so would he bring this up if he was being nefarious about it?
It is really tricky, and it may be due to culture and how he expresses himself. And maybe that English is not his first language.
Maybe.
But he starts to explain again. Brandy says, well, I told you. Here's the way Randy said this. I led you to believe that I was in London and coming to India. You were very flirty with me. Why did you send me a pic of you shirtless? And I'm thinking, none of that said I catfished you because I wanted to see if you were telling the truth.
And again, I wrote, why is he fine with just letting this go? I don't get, I don't think he would do very well in LD debate. I think he's missing the point.
So This, and he says, it was a post, and I just forwarded it to you. And she
I'm
said,
just pulling your leg.
it felt inappropriate to me, and you agreed to meet up with me, and I was literally booking a flight. Because nothing.
You know what? I was about to fuck you just to show
Jen
that you're a piece of shit.
Just to get revenge on Jen. I mean,
I wouldn't have enjoyed it at all with your long hair and your sinewy body. Dick me down. I wouldn't have enjoyed it at all.
there is no doubt in my mind that she would somehow rationalize that into doing a favor for her friend.
You know what? I think that it's better for us to continue this conversation
Yeah.
in a reality gaze theater.
Indian version. All right. Brang.
All right.
That's the sitar.
All right. I'm Poodle, and I feel like you're going to be Randy.
I can be Randy.
Or Rand. I don't remember who
I
was
feel
Randy. I think I
led
was Randy.
towards her.
Yeah, okay. I'll be Myra. I don't know how to say her
Myra.
name. But she had the most eye makeup on, so that would have been me. And I'll be Rishi. Sure.
Okay.
I'll double bag it. There you
All right.
go. And action.
So,
yes. So good to see you here. So wonderful to see you
it's great
here.
to be here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, waiter, this food is cold. Yeah. Can I get some water that's maybe not like going to make me have diarrhea too?
Can I?
Thanks.
I want to get a lime and a lemon and a tangelo piece in my water, please. I love when I'm in a tropical place. I love fruit in my water.
Yeah,
See
do
my
what
shirt?
she needs. Do what she needs to do.
I've got one shoulder hanging out because it says I'm on vacation, waiter.
Is this place on Yelp?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I love it. Love it. Is there
chicken-
a little boy to rub my feet somewhere?
The chicken korma's too spicy.
Oh, spicy. Ooh. Do they have tots here?
I prefer my meals at the Taj Mahal. That's the best Indian
Oh,
food.
yes.
You know,
Oh.
it's right there on Main
Yes,
and
and that
Second
strip
Street.
mall by Queen Nails.
Yes.
Love it.
Love it.
But don't get your nails done afterwards. Otherwise, it gets spicy in their eye. It's happened to me one time. It hurt.
Rishi, I need to know why you blocked me.
Yeah, I was just waiting.
Why
for you
did you block me? Because
I was pulling your leg.
I was
Pulling your
reading
leg.
my phone after recess.
I was pulling
And-
pulling your leg, and I was just kidding around. I wasn't doing anything.
I'll pull your leg.
Yeah, what?
We could have had a
Excuse
really
me?
good
What?
time.
What? You blocked her, Rishi. You blocked her. Tell him about him blocking you, Randy. Tell him.
He blocked me, and it was very sad. I felt ignored, and I just need to know.
What a thing.
Show me. Do you get messages from? Do you get messages from girls?
Here. I will show you my blocked list. Look at this phone.
Oh,
Look at these.
That's a lot of girls.
Hundreds.
It's a lot of girls. I'm prettier
And
than
hundreds.
her. I'm prettier than her.
And hundreds of
How
you
come-
are prettier than her. You are so. Look at that bitch. Look at all these women trying to take your man.
Oh my
Jen.
God!
Wow.
You look so good in that pic, Richie.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
I will say,
maybe we were wrong.
if he was hiding it, I don't think he would have shown her his block list. Right? Why would he do that? What are your intentions with Jen? That's what I want to know, Rishi. What are your intentions?
I want to. He wants to. You want to marry her? Do you want to marry her?
Yes, I do. It's going to take a little while.
What about the whole?
What?
Why is it taking a while?
Just because, well,
That's bullshit.
Indian culture. I don't know if you've read on Google or actually talked to anyone else who's Indian.
I
in
saw
your
Eat,
life.
Pray, Love. It's everything I need to know.
That movie, oh my God. I left my third husband because of that movie. Thank God he had a little penis.
Julia Roberts needs to be respected more.
God, if I had to go to that fucking Gold's Gym one more time and see that bitch he slept with.
Well, I'm Jen here. Actually, his parents had been trying to set him up in an arranged marriage.
What? Randy, did you know this? How long has that been happening?
And I think this is all a ploy. So did your parents set you up? Did they set you up?
Well,
was there a girl?
Well, I don't know if they tried.
Was
to
there a
set me
girl?
up. I don't know. I told them.
Was she prettier
they
than
did
me?
One girl, and I said I don't want to be set up with her. No, and I just completely dismissed them. And now they've stopped. Now they've stopped. Waiter, I need more ice in my water, please. right here. This Tangelo's wilted.
I'm the waiter. You've already had all the ice we've had. And see.
See.
It's basically what happened.
It's basically what happened. I like that. That was long.
The thing about this is I do believe he knows he's caught with not telling Jen about the parents arranging the marriage. I think because he knows she would not understand it. And I think when she just says, he would say, like a lot of people say, that's my culture. My parents need to. And what he doesn't want to say to her is, if we don't take this so slowly, that my parents will never accept you. He can't say that.
He can't say that. He needs to say that.
I agree.
Because Jen, I will say, her friends are not, but Jen seems like a reasonable person.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I agree with you.
I think if he laid that out for her and said, this is the way the culture is, and he even got some friends to say, hey, just call Chicken Jenny.
I know.
Leave him. Leave him. Never going to work.
Do I think she's gullible and too trusting of people? Yes. But I think she's one of the most level-headed people we've had in a while who go on the other way.
It's true.
But usually those are the most cuckoo.
So she gets upset, though, because she's like, you're lying. This doesn't, again, it's the whole picture. She's like, this doesn't make sense. You're saying you don't know, but then you just said that they sent you 2 or 3 other women that you said, and you said this hasn't been happening. She starts crying. She gets up. She leaves. And Rishi looks at them and says, do you like the food? Spicy, right?
What a scene ender. I cackled.
It was great.
Do you like the food?
Spicy.
It's almost like, see what you did here?
Yeah.
No, those women, I guarantee you, went back to their hotel and celebrated.
Oh, yeah.
Because
they want to be right.
They love to see her devastated, too. That's where they're comfortable.
I hate being right when it comes to my friend's pain. It's not a good feeling.
It's not. But I don't think they care about her. I think they're there just to be harpies and eat the tears that fall off of her for their sustenance.
I think so too.
Can we talk about Kris and Jeymi?
Jeymi is over and Kris is gone.
Well done.
Kris is gone.
Jeymi is over it.
Y'all, Kris has been back in Alabama for 3 months.
So this is our time lapse. We've gone from her leaving a tearful goodbye, which she had not. She was only supposed to be here for 2 weeks because there were some problems with her bank.
By the way, so many sissies have come that work in small banks, and they're like, not a problem. Like one sissy said, literally my job when I worked at a small bank was I just cleared and made sure people could use international transactions all the time. They said this is not a big deal. She shouldn't be having any problems getting money from her bank.
Let's just say this. Something's not adding up, and Kris is not sharing all of her life with Jeymi.
I don't think so either.
And we find out that Jeymi has COVID again. They can't catch a break.
Just when you think it doesn't get worse.
I can come back.
Come on back. You want to go to Colombia?
Oh yeah, I love it down there.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, I'll take my quick suitcase and spend some summertime.
Yeah, bring a big one. We gonna stay for a while.
Hey boys. So y'all, Kris says, I'm so worried she almost died the first time of COVID.
Yeah, that's not funny. Hopefully she's been vaccinated by this point. I hope.
The thing about this is for Kris needs to be the constant victim, and she's the one holding their life together. It's always, this is preventing me. It's always the excuse. This is preventing me from doing this. If I did not have these financial problems, if I didn't have these physical problems, if I didn't have all these medical issues, I would be there with you.
Wow, it's like that Kipling poem I had to write over and over.
What's do you know it now?
No,
Wow, that really happened.
It was the 8th grade. That was 35 years ago.
Why do I still remember some of the Shakespeare things I had to memorize?
I'm going to process that.
I know.
So she's
been there for 3 months because she had medical issues. Y'all,
Now-
if you don't say, I'm quote fingering.
now.
here.
This is okay. I don't think Kris is giving the whole picture, but I don't think Jeymi is either.
Yeah.
Remember, this is reminding us of the glimpses we had of Jeymi when we first met
Yeah,
her.
and then the preview for next week.
And this is what I think. I think Jeymi is high maintenance.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think she's a lot to take care of. And I think she wants Kris's attention all the time. And I think that's exhausting for Kris because she says, it's too much for me. I am alone. And also Kris tells us that Jeymi, her boss called her and said, you need to come into work. And then Kris said, we talked about it. And she didn't say, did Jeymi either get fired or she quit her job?
What she said was she needs to come to work or quit, and then she quit. But she's like, we thought she was going to get another job.
And so Jeymi has not gotten another job.
No.
Why would you quit your job when you're worried about the rent being $100 more a month?
I don't think Jeymi was worried. First, Jeymi, I think Jeymi in her relationship she's had has always had someone to take care of her.
That's what I think too. And I think she thought, do I think she really loves Kris? I think so. But I think she thought, and Kris is an American who can take care of me.
I also think that Kris does not have the stability that Jeymi normally needs for a partner.
No.
And it's not going to go well. So she keeps saying, everything I make goes to you in there, so you won't live. And then basically Jeymi says, well, I call you, and it's basically like they're trying to show their love in two different ways, and neither of them can understand what they want.
They're talking two different languages in this conversation.
Yeah, and so because Jeymi just wants Kris to be down there and we can live on love. And Kris says, no, I'm so afraid of running out of money because of medical issues and other things that I need to also. Kris is a runner. Kris runs every single time there's a problem.
Because Jeymi says, well, I try to call you, don't answer. And Kris says, well, I'm busy. Dude.
I was busy.
I don't fully believe that.
No.
Yes, I believe she's working, but I don't think she's too. I agree with her that it's probably like, because I think she said, I haven't talked to you in a month.
Yep. Kris is great when they're right. Kris is great when a person is right in front of you. As distance happens, she can forget you're alive.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Jeymi said, you marry me, but I don't feel like you have a wife or that you even love me. And Kris says, everything I do is for you. You know it's true.
Everything I do it for you.
And so, and she's like, and you, it's never enough for you. And you just prove that. And she gets up and walks away. And then Jeymi says, this is what she always does.
Yeah.
She can't finish the conversation.
And Kris needs to know that from every partner. Nothing I do is good enough. And you just proved that to me. Kris will find people who will prove that she's a failure over
because that's how she feels about
and
herself
over again. And it was like Kris was saying the quiet part out loud there.
I don't know her history or anything like that, but her personality reminds me of of Kris's personality and the way she deals with stuff. It seems like she either has codependent issues or she grew up with a lot of either a narcissist. She grew up with people treating her like shit, and because she's been married several times before. She said, right,
married once at least,
and she said something like, "Men have always treated me like crap," and so she has that. And I'm not saying she is, but her behavior reminds me of somebody who could be in an addiction or of this idea of I'm shit.
Yeah.
So
and always have an excuse for
and always
something.
never takes the responsibility for when she fucks up.
Yeah.
And then Jeymi's just dramatic.
Yeah. This
and
is a really bad.
They're a terrible
really
combination.
bad combination. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Agreed.
We wish them the best.
Wish them all the best.
Wish them all the best.
That's the show.
That's the show?
That's the show.
'Cause we only have 5.
Yep.
Boy.
Two on this one, 3 on the next. On the next show, y'all, we're talking about Gabe and Isabel, Debbie and Oussama.
Debbie, get your wig.
Oh, yeah, it's in there. And, of course, Yohan and the miserable bitch that could.
Big dick and the miserable bitch that could.
The little miserable bitch that
could.
Because she could, she always can, and she will prove it to you.
Always. Y'all, that's the show. Go to realitygaze.com. That's where you can join our Reality Gaze Plus, either our Patreon or our Supercast. We're in the midst of working on, we really are, hopefully within the next month or so, we will be available on Apple subscriptions as well. We're getting there. We're trying to do that, and we're working on getting our Supercast, getting our video tiers and things on kind of everything kind of more equal playing field. We're very excited. Lots of stuff happening with Reality Gaze.
Yes.
Lots. And then Poodle's doing some shit too in Orange County. But if you want to go see Poodle's show,
I did realize they are selling tickets. I thought it was free.
They are,
but they are selling tickets.
Where would someone go to? You want to put that in the Linktree link, or do you want? Are you?
I can put that in the Linktree link if you look up the Chance Theater in Anaheim.
Okay,
it'll be there.
Y'all, he doesn't have time to put a Linktree link. If you want to look up the Chance Theater in Anaheim and go, I'm not going to be there because I'm already having to go to Anaheim for our fucking Love is Live on April 16th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. But you'll get your ticket link an hour before at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll log on 15 minutes before. And I swear,
this has already happened. Remember?
Oh. Boy, that felt good for you, didn't it?
It did.
You even let me go.
I feel
you
like,
didn't even stop me.
I feel like Randy right now.
Y'all, we call these people lonely hearts, and if you're a lonely heart looking for love in all the wrong places,
wow.
If you're we call these people lonely hearts because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places?
Yes. And if you've ever asked a stranger and said, "How do you say Starbucks in Hindi?"
Waiter, call us.